Hello, AAI students and parents. Today we are going to talk about feedback and the many ways to check and keep up on feedback within Empower. So you see here I'm logged in as me, and I have a class and I have lots of activity that's happening in this class, but I need to get a sense of which assignments have feedback and how I'm doing on them and so on and so forth. So I'm going to direct your attention first off to this icon up here. So this allows you to see any of the feedback messages that you have received in the system. And you'll notice here that these all indicate different activities. So I have something from my test class that's a test. And it can take me to that. And you'll notice that when I click it, it takes me in. And I can right here be kind of in a back and forth message with the teacher. It talks about what assignment it's for. Oh, this is for assignment 4, saying that looks good. That's great. Oh, here's an important one. Resubmit with a link to an art museum. I must have misunderstood this one. Let's go into this and get an idea what's going on. So it's really crucial to check your messaging, because that is the best way to figure out what feedback is being given in the system and how to move forward with that feedback. Now, again, this links directly to your assignment screen, right? So Miss Roma assigned this to me. What did I put in there? Oh, it looks like I put the AAI calendar in there. That's not going to be good. I need to change that. I need to change the URL. And he says that I need to change it to something from an art museum. So I would go back into here and change this to something from an art museum. Hop out of there, back into my message, and I can keep going, right? So this can go back and forth, right? So I can send this to a teacher, and the teacher can also send it to me. I can mark things as priority. I can attach files and images and links right here inside of the group, and just kind of keep going down this trend, right? I also have the ability to kind of filter or change the filter. So here I can send to multiple people, right? So I could send something to my class. I could send something to just about anybody, as long as they're in one of my groups. And this is all proctored and monitored as we go through. And again, if you hover over these icons, they will usually tell you what they do. Message library, I can organize it if I want, so on and so forth. So that's the first way, is to look at your feedback messaging button right there. There is another way, and that is to look at your class log. Now, all of these messages will appear here. You'll notice right here, there's a please submit feedback. But if I go into the view all, I can look at if any of these assignments have feedback right here on the left-hand side. So I'm looking for an icon that indicates that there's a message. So I can link to that and take me directly to my feedback screen, right? So both of these have messages, feedback attached, and I want to see what that is. So I'll go in and click on that, and it'll tell me what the feedback is. And again, that's the same one. I need to go find an art museum. I can filter this by class. I can go into each class individually, or just switch within that screen. And it just lets me see if there's anything else that I need to do. Now, this is a quiz, so there's no feedback on the quiz that I see, but I did do well on it. Looks like I did well on it. And I can switch back to that test class and get a sense for what's going on there as well. So those are probably the two easiest ways to check feedback. I would recommend utilizing them as you are going through your courses.